Hello, my name is Brennan. I will be demonstrating how to do a deadlift today. I currently do not have access to a gym, so I'm having to make do at home with this walking stick. So the fundamentals of a deadlift are simply to pick up a barbell from the ground and stand completely erect with it, with your hips and knees fully locked out. The main way that we will set up into this movement will be being sure that we are tight in the bottom, being sure that our hands and feet are in an appropriate position depending on which type of stance we want to use, and making sure that we hinge and drive through at the appropriate times during the movement. So beginning with the setup, like I said, the staff, it'll be roughly about here. What you want to do is make sure that your lower back is flat and locked. You want to make sure that your upper back is tight. The way that you can do this is simply squeezing your shoulder blades together in the back while holding on to the barbell. So you could go here and then squeeze shoulder blades back like this. It'll keep your upper back tight. That'll also allow you to protect your lower back as well. So while you're in this position down here, you want to make sure that the barbell is over the midline of your foot. Generally, that'll be where the knot for your shoes are whenever you tie your shoes. So with that, if you're performing a conventional stance, so that would be with your hands on the outside of the barbell, you would have your feet about shoulder width apart. You'd have your toes pointed slightly outward, and you would have your hands on the outside of your knees. You can grab the barbell either like this, which is a conventional double overhand grip, or you can grab the barbell like this with a mixed grip for heavier weights to allow you to hold on to the barbell whenever things get too heavy and grip becomes a factor. If need be, you can also do what is called a hook grip, which is where you would take the barbell, put your thumb underneath it, go over with your thumb and grab onto it with your hand, and then twist. As you do this, the barbell will push down, and as that happens, your thumb is going to be tucked underneath your hands, and it'll act as a hook, preventing you from letting go of the barbell. You will do this in a double overhand grip if needed. Oftentimes this is used for Olympic lifts as well. So, assuming that you're a conventional lifter and you have the barbell in the correct place and your back is tight and correct, what you'll do next is, maintaining your back in the same exact position that it's in, you will begin to lift the barbell straight up, keeping it in contact with your knees at all times. After you get above your knees, you will then begin to drive your hips forward and lift your chest up, beginning to stand. So what that looks like is like this, and driving your hips forward. So after you do that, to lower the barbell back down, you will hinge at the hip, so you're not bending directly forward. You're going to keep your knees, you're going to keep your shins vertical. You're going to push your hips back, and you're going to lower the barbell in contact with your thighs at all times, hinging down. Whenever you reach your knees, you will then break at the knee, which simply means that you will begin to bend your knees to drop the barbell the rest of the way. Whenever this happens, you should go straight down like this, and you'll be back in your starting position for rep number 2.